My gangster leans back.
How's it going, folks? Welcome to Green Zone. I am Pirate Knight, and I am joined, as always, by Da Ork.
What up, people? How's it all going this lovely Sunday?
Lovely Sunday? Yeah, I guess.
Hope you're all good.
Is it a lovely Sunday where you are?
It is now because I'm going to get to talk to these lovely folks.
Oh, look at you sucking up already.
Oh, yes. Well, I was going to suck up, then I just realized Spencer's in the house.
Hey, what's going on, Spencer? How's it going? Welcome to Tangents.
You were about to say something else then, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. No, I was not. But, yeah. We talking about the Lord of the... Is there a picture on this article that you can scroll to instead of just... There you go.
There you go, yeah.
There you go. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh,
come on, man.
I'm doing multiple things here. I'm looking good. I'm trying to talk and breathe at the same time.
So...
what else
so you're doing two things because you're not looking good.
I'm doing other...
you know what I need?
Things as well?
How's my lighting? Do I need more lighting?
Oh, you need less. We can still see your face.
Hey.
Oh, come on, folks. That was an easy one there.
Hey. Yeah, I don't need to. You all don't need to see me super well. You just need to hear me.
Yeah, we need to fix your mic as well.
Ha.
Possibly unplug it, maybe.
I'm not
Get Fluffy over there.
Did you say Fluffy?
No.
I can bring him up.
Anybody can bring that randy little fucker up. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
But yes, folks, welcome to another edition of Tangents, where me and Chris, aka Pirate Knight, go through an article and we try and get it finished before the we have to go to work. I have to go to work on Monday. So today we will be covering the amazing news, the War of Rohirrim. I call it...
What did you just say?
I pronounce it wrong because those bastards, fucking, I hate them. I hate them. They abused me. They abused my family. This is bringing flashbacks. This is bringing me flashbacks, all right?
Well, don't worry. Fluffy's right behind you to comfort you.
I don't want Fluffy anywhere near me.
She's already there. She's hanging out on your throne.
Fluffy can bugger off.
She can't hear you right now. She's going to hang out there for the show.
No, she's not. Bugger off.
Nope.
This is not right. And hey-ho, we got
What's
Matthew
up,
in the house as well.
Yeah, just ignore Fluffy.
Fluffy, bugger off.
Just ignore Fluffy. Just ignore Fluffy.
No, Fluffy's a gimmick we have for the Ork and Jeff.
No.
Okay?
No.
Yes.
No, we started Fluffy with Da Ork Says. Yeah, I brought Fluffy out for Da Ork Says at first. The very first time was at Da Ork Says when I think your Star Wars rant?
Maybe. I think it might have been.
Or was it your... Yeah, I think so.
I think it was
something. Or maybe it was during the charity stream. Star Trek. Yeah, your Kirkman. Yeah, your Kirkman rant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's going on?
Bring up because Matthew's in the house.
Reese and Matthew also in the house. What's going on, guys? Welcome. We're talking about LOTR, the War of the Rohirrim, a new anime announced by New Line Cinema and WB a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
It's being fast-tracked, apparently.
Let me get to the top of the articles.
Well, I'm very excited about this article, folks, because look who wrote it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Eddie McCook. It's our friend of the channel who doesn't even know he's a friend of the channel.
Who doesn't even know we exist.
Nope. Maybe he does. Eddie McCook. Well, that's kind of... Hold on. I'm going to make sure I tag him in the video tags then so that he definitely can find... Like, search his name. If he searches his name, he'll find us, you know?
maybe we should tag any authors we use.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You know,
that's a great idea.
Give them the shout out for the
yeah. So if people,
if
they search their name, they can feel good about themselves that people are actually,
reading their
articles. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, I like that.
Yes.
New at Green Zone. All you guys and ladies and folks, Yeah, if you write for any kind of publication that's out on the internet and you have a cool article that you think would be good for Tangents, please check us out on Twitter at Da Green Zone. DA, just like on Da Ork.
Yes.
Da Green Zone.
Not duh, but da.
Or you can hit us up at one of our Twitters, which are right next to our names.
Oh, is that what a bloody thing down there is?
That's what that bloody thing down there is. It's your name tag.
Oh, shit.
Hi, my name's Da Ork. That's what yours is. Basically, you know those name tags that say, hi, my name is?
Hello, my name is Da Ork, and for your listening pleasure today, well, there's no pleasure here. It's bloody Green Zone, you know. We know what a shit show we have going on here. We're not too proud. We're not delusional, shall we say? And what up, Will in the house?
Will Morris in the his
and Matthew, man. Sorry to hear your home internet's acting up.
Oh, tell him a little anecdote.
Massive props to you for still coming in and hanging out using your phone.
Yeah, Da Ork, are you having technical issues in your cave at this moment?
Yes, Fluffy's broken a fucking door down again.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're bloody not.
No, I'm not at all.
No, I've just got issues with my landline at the moment, which is really ridiculous because they were doing work on it on Friday. So they said, oh, the landline will be down for a little bit. Fair enough. All works are now completed. Everything's back to normal. They have killed my fucking landline. They have killed my landline. Then they even had the gall to turn around today and go, we fixed it. Okay, then call me. We can't. Why not? We don't know. Because you haven't fucking fixed it, you stupid bastards. My one F-bomb for the show. And what up, show guy in the house as well.
What up, show guy? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see all our fellow nerds and gamers and whatever it is that you love. My fellow, I was going to say humans.
I'm being racialist now.
I was going to be specious there if I didn't say my fellow living things. There we go. How about that?
I've got some very good friends who are undead. Marginalizing them.
They're undead, so they're technically a living thing if they're undead. Isn't the opposite of dead undead when the opposite of dead is also living?
No. Undead animated corpses. So you still.
Well, then how would you say it? How would you say it?
I was going to say sentient beings.
No, but you can't do that. Entities of the universe.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Fellow entities of the universe. Welcome.
Yes, welcome. And if you're not of this universe and you're still watching, really, entertainment's that bad where you come from? Jesus.
And Show Guy says that not much. Picked up Overwatch on Switch. It was on sale. It runs pretty well on it. How are you? He asks. We are good. We are good.
We are wunderbar.
We are going to be talking about this very exciting project.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Good.
As you can see, look, they got the graphic already done there.
That's
Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty.
It's pretty.
Precious.
I'm still going to be a marginalized group in this bloody thing. No, anyway.
Yes, do you hear that, folks? Da Ork is worried about his people's role in this film.
Yes, and I'm not. Don't get me started. We'll just read the article. Right. So, shall we start this? I mean, we're only 10 minutes into the bloody show. You know,
that'd be a record for us, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, 11 minutes now, but you know, that's still kind of a record for us. Oh,
Matthew Cohen got his. Oh, so now he hears this twice. Once on his phone and once on his computer. Excellent.
Oh, sweet.
I mean,
double views.
Double your refreshment. Double mint gum. Hey, that was green. Wasn't it? Double mint gum, isn't that green? Or is that white?
No, I thought that was white.
I think it's white. Maybe it's white. Or that spearmint gum is white. Doublemint, I think, is the green.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought that was the spearmint. The spearmint.
Is the spearmint green? I thought the spearmint was white with all little specks in it, like the flavor crystals.
I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I ain't fucking Googling that shit.
Oh, and Reese put something in. How's it going, guys? Did you know that when Microsoft Flight Sim comes out on Xbox, they are making a Xbox Flight Yoga for it. I'm getting that. I can't wait. Yes, Reese, I saw it by Turtle Beach. I am very excited for that as well.
Oh, well, $350.
$350. Yep. Yeah, but it's beautiful, and it can be used for Forza as well, and on PC. So there you go. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool if you can map it across to other flying games, say your Ace Combats. Or
I'm sure you can. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure you could. I don't see why not. It's just a matter of mapping it. But you're right. It might not be detected. But if you're a developer that has a flying game, even if it was Ace Combat that has been out for a couple of years now, you'd be stupid not to run an update that could support that.
Oh, damn right. I mean, God's sake, especially when you consider, you need to make it more appealing because $350, for something which is usable on, as we know at the moment, 2 games.
Yeah,
optimized
it
for
depends.
2 games.
Yeah, and I wouldn't get it until I get the new PC, and because I guarantee you it'll have more compatibility with games on PC than it will on Xbox. And so I'll probably wait till I get another PC. Oh, sorry, I just saw that.
Yeah, I just saw that as well.
kick.
Yeah. Oh, lovely
sorry,
kick.
folks. We are multitasking because, as I said, all you entities of the universe. But first, let me say, Show Guy says, I got Trident spearmint gum. It's green. So, hey, at least the Trident spearmint gum is green. I don't know about Wrigley's, though. We'll have to do white color for Doublemint after. Thank you, Matthew Coburn. All right, cool. So we're figuring it out.
This is the quality of our fans.
We talk about gum and they look for us.
They go and double check. They fact check us on the color of gum.
All right, so spearmint gum. That's our gum of choice here on Green Zone.
Green Zone. Oh, but Reese says they have brought Microsoft Flight Sim out on the Xbox One S, and it says it's not compatible.
Yes, no, it's because it's Reese. It's because it's the Microsoft store.
Yeah,
and so it just transfers over. But they are. I don't know if you have seen my video about this. But
tell what, since we're still talking, I'll go back to a nice, pretty graphic.
Soon there's a chance that xCloud will be on the Xbox One, so you'll be able to play the Xbox Series X games on the Xbox One via xCloud. And in fact, I am actually probably going to run an experiment, and I'm not going to say what it is.
Good, because the last time I ran an experiment,
you got fluffy.
No, it was worse.
Oh, Jeff?
It was worse. No. Oh, God, no. Jeff's like something I abused when I was a youngster and didn't want my parents to know and left in a corner for 25 years. That's how Jeff came about, probably.
Matthew Coburn says, juicy fruit is yellow. Will Morris says, welcome to Gum Talk, only on Green Zone.
Yeah, we'll change it. Right, that's it. From now on, we're Gum Zone.
Gum Zone.
Oh, Gum Zone.
Gum Zone. What were we...
What were we actually talking about?
I don't know. Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
But what you were telling us what your experiment was.
No, I was not going to tell you what the experiment was. I was just saying you got to be very careful when you experiment with things.
I'll send it to you in Discord what it is, what the experiment is, because I want it to be a surprise.
A surprise.
Because it could be a really good video. Actually, you know what? Screw it. You all are regulars. I'm going to go on to my Xbox One S upstairs. I'm going to open up the Edge browser on there, and I'm going to go try and go to xCloud via browser and see if I can run an Xbox Series X game on the Xbox One S
Yeah.
via.
Yeah.
So Yellow wants to know, how did the Green Zone name come about?
It was purely racial.
And good to see you, Yellow. Good to see you.
Yeah, well done, man. I thought you were just Googling it.
James and Breewood in the house as well.
Yo.
What's
So
up,
we've got Bree in the house. Yellow, James, welcome.
Yeah. So Yellow, the green. So he's green, obviously.
Yes.
I like the green, as in the ganj.
The herb.
Excuse me. Gibby's not here to rate that one for me.
No.
And then we had already been calling ourselves, because of that, the Greenfellaz, and we were debating on if we should call that as the channel name. We were like, eh. And then Green Zone just kind of fit because I thought about Superman and how we both grew up on Superman and the Phantom Zone and how we're a bunch of degenerates sometimes.
Irreverent degenerates.
Irreverent degenerate dudes. It just says irreverent dudes because we don't want to put degenerate.
Might get the wrong kind of people coming in.
Yes.
Oh, too late. James is here.
Yes, and as James says, Chris likes the green as he speaks for the trees. But and so
leaf it out.
Green Zone kind of just fit, and then it also becomes you can come here. It's a green zone. You should feel like you can talk about whatever you want here. And I'm not going to call it a safe space because don't get me wrong, it's not safe here.
Have you seen me?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard me? This ain't a fucking safe
you can come
space.
here and talk. We didn't want to limit ourselves to just nerd talk. We like the planet of nerds. We had to just talk about nerd stuff. Now, I mean, we did a watch party for a Euro match last weekend, so we can expand on what we're doing now. And so that is definitely how Green Zone came about. And Yellow also asks, man, I want to talk about this, but Kev has not seen it yet.
I haven't had a chance.
Speaking of Superman, how do we feel about Superman and Lois? Oh, I love it. As I've said in the past so far, yes, Yellow. Sorry, let me continue my thought before I go on to Yellow's next comment.
Yep. I saw it.
Yeah. I wish they would just erase the rest of the Arrowverse and just start over and make it the Superman and Lois verse. It would be so much better. To
be honest with you, I haven't watched it yet, but that's what I've been getting is CW Arrowverse has gone to shit, and Supes and Lois is kind of like the shining light, the beacon of hope.
It has been, and you haven't even seen it, and you've heard that from people. It's really good. They do a lot of Superman stuff. And so but Yellow says safe spaces are good. Yes, I agree, Yellow, safe space, but I don't hate that term.
I hate safe spaces.
I just hate the term, like safe space. We don't have to call it a safe space.
It's not a safe space.
It's a place where we can hang out and talk about whatever we want to. If you want to call it a safe space, you're more than welcome to. I just hate that term. That's all. It's just because it was started to be used in the wrong way years ago, as you know. Mm-hmm. And so then but yes, technically it's a safe space where you can talk about whatever you want to, whatever topic we want to talk about. And Yellow says, you bullshitting, Ork. Oink, oink. First of all, stop. Stop about what?
Yeah.
Well, stop about what? Why you gotta trash the Arrowverse? Just enjoy Superman. Oh, no. Yellow. Yellow asks, why you gotta trash the Arrowverse? Just enjoy Superman and Lois. Oh, I watched the Arrowverse. The only one I couldn't really ones I couldn't get into are Batwoman and Black Lightning are the only two I couldn't get into. Black Lightning I want to kind of go back to. I'm intrigued, but Batwoman I just we all know why. But no, I mean I still watch Flash every week.
No,
as much as I hated it's a guilty pleasure. Like it's still one of those shows now where it's got the episodes here good, then the episodes there that aren't good. Every show has that. I'll admit that. But so far, Superman and Lois the only parts that I haven't want to watch are little like scenes in the episodes, but it's only like 1 or 2 minute scenes, and then I'm still enthralled and engaged the whole rest of the episode. Like a lot of the like the lovey-dovey stuff, I'm like whatever, because but I know that if I just get through this minute or two,
Yellow spitting shit at you.
So and no, I watched all of Supergirl. Yellow says, so the gay one and the black one. Interesting. No, I watched all of Supergirl, which was all about social justice and those topics, and I loved Supergirl. Loved it. Has a gay character, has a trans character, has black characters, and talks about all of that. The aliens, that whole season with, what was he, the Patriot or something? Played by the guy who plays the main character in Force Unleashed games. The guy who plays the main character. And Yellow says, lovey-dovey, you mean Superman and Lois being... No, more like the teen drama lovey-dovey stuff, I think, is more of it. I think it's what it is.
Damn, I missed that. Why was it down to 10 men?
And Yellow says Supergirl is the bad one. And Reese says, Kevin, Chris, I wanted to talk to you guys if we will be able to fly the bigger planes on Flight Sim when it comes out, because it doesn't mention that we'll be able to fly them, only says the small ones. You will be able to fly the big ones, Reese. I was trying to do the Airbus tutorial yesterday. I did the takeoff fine. The landing.
I was about to say something which would be very un-PC.
And Yellow says, you see the new Supergirl costume? Not really. I saw it, but from a distance. I can't really, it's hard for me to really have an opinion on it yet. And James Tyler says, Sam Witwer. Yes. Thank you. Yes, he was in Supergirl. I know he was Doomsday in Smallville. No, he was a main villain for a while in Supergirl. Really good villain. And Yellow says, yes, the teens are the weakest actors, but I like how the story with them unfolds. I agree, Yellow. I agree. And that's why it's just like the lovey, like the relationship stuff. And, I like her. That stuff I just kind of like blank out when it's going on screen. But I know that getting through, like all the kid with the son with powers, spoiler, sorry. But if you know anything about Superman, you know that one of his kids has powers. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And
Turkey gone 2-1. Turkey just scored.
They scored. Oh snap!
Oh, that gives Wells breathing space.
And Spencer says we got a better pick today of the Supergirl costume. That's cool. I'll have to check it out. And Reese says, oh, Chris, you will get better. Yeah, no, trust me. I need like a yoke, because using like the key, trust me, if you have it set on full simulation with that Airbus and stuff, oh my God, you'll need, if you get all like the switches, attachments and stuff like that, I don't know if those are possible on Xbox though. They've got like attachments that are like the full instrument panels. Yeah, so what's up, Bob? Yeah, get some rest, man. We'll see you soon. Maybe we'll do some gaming later. Yeah. So, and as Yellow says, where did he say it? Hold on. Sorry, let's not get on too many tangents. Yellow says, think the new Supergirl looks pretty badass. It's in your Discord general right now. Oh, thank you.
Oh, cool. Let's have a quick pitch.
I will have a quick look at it. Oh, wow. I do like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit of Spider-Man vibes off
Yes. Yes.
I'm getting Spider-Man vibes off of that.
A little bit. I like the full suit and not the skirt. I do like that. That was one thing about Supergirl that I thought was weak, is when they tried to feminize her so much with the skirt and stuff. What superhero would be? I know they have Wonder Woman's in a kind of a skirt thing.
Well, no, that's more of
an armor, like
those are more like the Greek leather thigh guards.
Yes, thank you. Yes, so
that was what like when they put wear.
It's like having a female tennis player wear skirts. I think it's stupid. Like
and they got to keep the spare ball up their knickers.
Yeah, like I think like things like that. This is awesome though. Yeah, I like this. Now, we don't know how big a part she's going to have in Flash, do we? And they're doing her own movie, correct? Is that correct?
They're talking about it. They are talking about it. So I just want to quickly click on that. Just want to have a quick check of something.
And Reese says, while you're doing that, yeah, Chris, man, you will have to do a video of you flying so we can watch, and see how you get on. Yeah, when it comes out for Xbox, I'll definitely do a launch video of it coming out. And then my PC, it runs it okay, but when I stream and try and run it, it can turn out bad. Although we haven't done it in a while, so it might be better now that I've fixed my internet. But
also, plans are in progress.
So, Show Guy says, son of I pulled up Twitter and the pic popped up right in my face right away. Yeah, see? It's obviously going to be trending.
They're watching us. They're watching us.
No. What? The Supergirl pic? It's because Spencer said they released that new one today.
That's what I'm saying. They heard us talking about it, so it suddenly became trending.
No, it's been trending. Nice try, though.
Fuck off. We need all the help we can fucking get.
That's not going to help us.
Jesus Christ. Honestly.
He's just the orc looking for fans to make him trending.
Oh, and by the way, funny thing. Remember what I said about, wow, we're about to get into this thing?
Yeah.
10 minutes of record. We're at 28 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I'm not liking my... That's better. No, that's not even better. Hold on.
That's not better. Turn the other one on.
Yeah.
But yes, folks.
There we go. Lighting is very important, folks, and I was just being lazy. I'm not going to lie.
No, we all knew that.
All I had to do was flip and then get up and flip, and they're on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, it's because we were chilling watching the football beforehand, and you didn't think about it until you see the stream going up, and then you went, hang on.
Very true. Very true.
So,
hell, I almost didn't put on a hat, which, by the way, this hat, folks, from the Rocky Mountain Vibe. Not sure if they're in MILB anymore. A lot has changed in MILB, but Rocky Mountain Vibe. Yes. Hold on. That
sounds like a flavor of Ben and Jerry's.
It's a s'mores, guy.
Yeah.
It's a s'mores with its head on fire. Yeah. That's pretty cool, huh?
Does that count as cruelty?
Huh?
Setting the guy's head alight, is that bad?
He's a marshmallow. Oh, you mean in real life? It depends on what the guy did to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It was breathing near me.
Well, as an orc, I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand. As an orc, I understand.
Yes. It's very important. I respect my personal space. Don't come within 500 yards of me. Oh, no, sorry, that's my ex.
No, I thought it was the other way. You can't get within 500 yards of her.
No.
Yeah, Will says, no green, though. I can't always have green. Not everything I own is green, Will.
No, he can't pull it off as well as I do.
No, because... I mean... Here, I'll just hold this up this whole time.
Oh, God, do you have to pull the silly face?
No.
Oh, maybe get some tape and hang it.
Oh, yeah, hanging around my neck.
Yeah.
I think it's a beard here. I am Pyron Knight, Buraum. What are you, little
Okay.
Sorry.
Put the controller down,
and
step away from the drugs.
Stop trying to be tree beard, I know. But I was trying to do it because...
Oh, shit, we're getting back on track.
I think so.
Wow.
I was trying to.
Well, because they
It didn't work, folks.
Because the Lord of the Rings anime movie producer on the Dream Come True project.
And that excites me because as we were talking about in our He-Man episode of what it was once called Wormholes.
Yes.
We were saying it's exciting that Kevin Smith people who are passionate about projects in general and already fans of a franchise coming to work on something like this, especially when it's animated. Live action, sometimes I worry about that because there's only so much you can do, and sometimes they try and do
too much. Yeah.
And Will Morris says, "Oh, but it's Green Zone. Commit to the bit. Paint your face. Paint your face. Pace. Wait, paint your face. Pace your face." I think he meant to say paint your face again.
No, it could be pace your face because it's starting to wear out.
Yeah, it is. Got these wrinkles, man. Yeah, no, not gonna paint my face. Sorry. It's not a bit. It's our channel name. Not a bit. No bits here.
No. Well, very small bit down there, and I'm looking at Chris there.
Oh. And James said Pirate Knight the Lorax as the only green he cares for is, and that's not green, that's brown. See the emoji he put in?
Yeah, see, I don't
that's a brown plant.
I don't think there is a specific emoji.
There's no leaf? Probably not.
I don't think there is.
Probably not. Oh, we'll have to do that when we get monetized and can do our own emojis and like memberships.
Yep, and Will says anime movie will probably be better than the Amazon project.
Will facts.
I ain't going to disagree with that one at all. From some of the shit I've been hearing about.
Yeah, we'll have some stuff we'll talk about later, possibly, if we can get there. If not, we won't. Because it's the tangents, folks, and we try and see how far we can get in a couple hour or two of an article. Yeah. So if we don't,
So, yeah.
Will says Greenface is also racist to orcs.
Well, he does kind of have a point there, but unfortunately, nobody cares about us.
No one does.
You know, I mean, let's be honest, not even my own parents cared about me.
Yeah, he was put up for adoption.
Don't even start that one.
I'm not bringing that out. No, I'm not going to bring them out. Don't worry. That one I won't, but Fluffy is hanging out on your throne still.
Yeah, I know. I'm ignoring Fluffy. Such a needy bitch, honestly. But yes, so we're half an hour in. We've got the title read. Huzzah!
By
McCuck.
Eddie McCuck, our good friend of the channel who doesn't know he's a friend, as we said before. But I have added his name and GameSpot to our tags. So if he searches himself on YouTube, our video will pop up.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Like, fuck this, I'm quitting. Yeah, producer Jason DeMarco is over the moon about working on the new Lord of the Rings film.
Yes.
And I think this is partially coming about because, let me read the first thing first.
Yes, that way.
Warner Brothers Animation is fast-tracking a Lord of the Rings anime movie called The War of Those Dirty Horse Fuckers.
The War of the Rohirrim.
That's what I said. Dirty horse fuckers. And one of the producers,
his third F-bomb for the show.
That's my one F-bomb for the show. And one of the producers has now spoken about how excited they are to be working on it. Now, I believe this has come about because the rights that Amazon acquired, I'm not 100% sure of this, but they didn't pertain to the actual Lord of the Rings books. It was the backstories. Which is why this is set in the previous age.
Yep.
Second age, which is why Warner Brothers can do an animated movie because they have got the rights to
because those rights were are owned by Warner Brothers and New Line still. Yeah.
Exactly. So, whereas Amazon bought rights to other aspects of the realms of Tolkien. So,
I hope they don't do a Silmarillion.
From what I understand, they're going to be incorporating things from Book of Lost Tales, Silmarillion.
Wow, that's going to be boring.
In the Amazon thing. It's going to be a shit show.
If you've ever tried to read the Silmarillion or the Lost Tales, good luck.
Yes, good luck. I have Silmarillion. I have
you
Book
read
of Lost
it?
Tales 1 and 2. Last time I read it, by the time I was about 80 pages in, I had like 20 pages of cheat sheet notes.
Yeah.
Because each character's got like 15 different names and they refer to them by a different name every single time. And if you don't have a massive cheat sheet, you get confused as buggery.
Now, I haven't written it since read it since tried to read it since like the internet got so much bigger. I mean, this was like 15, 20 years ago. I tried to read it probably. I bet you now you're right. Having that cheat, I go, oh, let me look it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, possibly. Or I'll just buy the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, but then it takes you out of the book because you can't.
Yes, and that's the problem. Exactly. Yeah. That is a problem.
Because then you have and lo unto character A, who is that? You go through 15 different names. All right, so that'll be Bob. Said unto character B. Oh, who the fuck is that? Da, 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 da. As they discuss character C. Oh, who the hell is that? And you keep bouncing backwards and forwards. It, gets a bit of a head fuck, shall we say. So, yes, it is. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's like all Tolkien's work.
Yeah, Tolkien, I mean, it's amazing what he's done. I mean, I would love to be, like, you can't do that. Can you do that anymore? Create a world like that? Like, you could, but, like...
Martin did.
Martin, yeah, but he still pulled...
He borrowed heavily from various already...
very heavily, while Tolkien didn't.
Hey, aggressively relaxing. Welcome to the streamer, man.
The Silmarillion is a quick, easy read and would make a wonderful musical. I know you're trolling now.
Yeah. Well, saying that, if you made a musical of it, couldn't be any worse than fucking Cats.
True.
So, yeah. That's not out of the realms of possibility nowadays.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh. Yeah. In the heights of Mordor.
Into the heights of Mordor. Jesus.
Where all the orcs complain about the orc skin was not dark enough. They didn't represent the darkest greens of the orc nation.
Or we'll do a biopic. How about that? A Silmarillion biopic.
Yeah. How the orc survived the Silmarillion?
Yeah, Silmarillion. Silmarillion. Anyway, shall we continue with...
But no, just going back to Will Morris's about the Amazon project.
Oh yes.
Some of the stuff I've heard about how they want to go Game of Thrones style with bits of it, and that shit is not necessary.
No.
Game of Thrones was Game of Thrones, and that's the way the books were written. If you read the Lord of the Rings, there ain't nothing like that. You don't need to chuck in 101 expletives and gratuitous nudity just because.
Because it was popular in one thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus,
they're doing a Game of Thrones bloody
new
one anyway, so.
Yes. Yeah, Tolkien actually, not Tolkien, sorry. Martin actually spoke about that in an interview with PBS recently. And he also talked about Elden Ring. Go check out that video that I did about that.
Shameless plug. I like it.
I know.
Yeah. But yes, so how excited they are to be working on it. Jason DeMarco, known for his work at Cartoon Network, expressed his passion for the Lord of the Rings across a series of tweets recently, via comic book. He said he's over the moon about being able to work on the Lord of the Rings anime with Philippa Boyes and Kenji
Kamiyama. Okay now. Easy. So Philippa Boyens and Kenji Kamiyama, who I'll look them up, see what else they've done.
And then we got the lovely graphic here, which we could have used for our thumbnail if we thought about it.
Well, I kind of did. It just had one with Éomer on it as well. It's the same one I used, but it has Éomer on it, and that's what worked out. And
look at this, fucking aggressively relaxing. It's inherently musical. This story is about all the different representations of emotions singing different music, then coming together to create existence. It's fucking metal.
Meta.
METAL.
Metal? Oh, it says
yes,
metal.
metal.
Okay. Yeah, I see that now. On OBS, it's hard. You can't enlarge the text on OBS. Stupid. Anyway.
Hold on.
I mean, you can, I think, but I don't. No, maybe not on OBS.
Enhance. Last time I'm doing it. Did it enhance?
No.
No.
Okay, so wow. Kenji Komiyama has been a writer on.
If you say Rick and Morty, I'm going to throw this in the bin
it's all
right
anime
now.
stuff. It's all anime stuff.
Okay, good.
Let me see. Ghost in the Shell stuff. Yeah, pretty much Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell's cool.
As a writer, animated on Akira.
Wow.
Yeah, so someone who knows their stuff, and then Philippa Boyens. Let me look them up. Let me look her. I don't want to say her because you never know what they go by these days.
So I'll look up Tree.
What was her name? Philippa what?
Boyens. Boyens.
There she is. Oh.
Ooh. What? O is an interesting bio, or O is an interesting picture?
She helped write the movies.
Oh, wow.
And all of them. The Hobbit movie. Wait a minute. Is this Peter Jackson's wife?
I don't know. You're the one looking it up.
I am.
See, folks, we have all our facts and information ready at our fingertips.
No, she's just, I guess, just a part of the...
She's just really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess she's a friend of Peter Jackson, too, probably. I mean...
I should imagine so.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, there's nothing about... Let me look her up on Google. Well, in my case.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with aggressively relaxing here as well. It's impossible to compare any other writer to Tolkien because the narrative just had to exist as a byproduct of his real hobby, thinking about the progression of his fake languages through time. Oh, man, the languages he created.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I mean he was a linguist. So.
Yeah, he was a linguist, and it really shines through. Plus, the life he lived helped influence the style and tone of the books as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, nowadays, writers just don't have that real life experiences that he had to draw upon to help inspire them. You know?
Yeah. So Philippa Boyens is married to someone named Paul Gittins, who...
Paul Gitt?
No, Gittins.
Oh, Gittins.
Yeah, Paul Gittins. And he was, in 2008, Power Rangers Jungle Fury. He played Master Finn or Shark Ranger. So it's a guy, he's done like a lot of like side parts and stuff. Not a big actor as her husband. Right. So she's the breadwinner.
Yeah. She wears the pants in that family.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even have a picture on IMDb. So so she does though, but so yep. So she's the writer from the original movies, and
that's a good sign for a start off.
And that's Yellow says it's not impossible. That's nonsense. Oh, all right. You folks debate in the chat about that while we get on with the article.
Oh shit, we're getting on with the article. Jesus. Yeah. All right. Right.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows me, quote, anyone who knows me knows I'm a true LOTR nerd. The chance to tell a Tolkien story with the collaborators like Kenji and Philippa is literally a dream come true, and it will be a 2D theatrical feature. Woo!
Oh, it's going to theaters?
Apparently so.
Oh, please put it on IMAX.
It'll be Warner Brothers, so it'll probably be theaters and HBO Max.
Yeah, put it on IMAX for me.
So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so wow. Okay, cool. DeMarco also shared an image of a Helm Hammergard figure, as announced previously. Hammerhand is one of the main characters for the upcoming film.
Ooh, Helm Hammerhand. Rohirrim.
No, there's no image there. Damn it.
Nope.
Where are we? What's more, DeMarco posted images of an illustrated edition of The Hobbit that he says was the inspiration for his love of The Lord of the Rings when he was a kid in 6th grade. Quote, I stole it from the school library and read it 1,000 times before I even saw the animated movie. He said, presumably referencing Ralph Bakshi's
78 film. That's what got me into The Lord of the Rings was that animated film. That. Oh my gosh.
And Bashki is a complete nut.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, from everything I've heard, he is a complete nut.
Yeah, but yeah, that animated film, those 2 animated films that they did it in 2 parts.
Yeah.
For what got me hooked on Lord of the Rings.
I think I had that on VHS, if I'm remembering correctly.
So did I. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and I love the contrast of it. All the main characters were the animations.
Mm-hmm.
And all the bad guys, the orc, yeah, they blacked us out. They couldn't even be bothered to color us green.
Yeah, they made you.
Yeah. Well, silhouettes.
Yep.
You know, real life. You know, film silhouettes and stuff. It was
really, the goblin scene was fantastic.
It was really striking visually. You can definitely say that.
Yeah, when they were captured in the Hobbit one. When they were captured by the goblins, that was fantastic scene.
Oh, and Aggressive, he says, thanks for looking it up. I haven't heard any of this news. Dude, it's what we do here at Green Zone. We make this show up as we go along. We decide we're going to talk about something, and then we just roll with it. Mm-hmm. You know? You're more than welcome. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button. Smash it. Smash the like button. And subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified whenever we put out more of our garbage. And yeah, generally keep an eye on us. Come back. Thank you very much for staying. In fact, don't go to it. No, don't come back. Don't go anywhere.
What are you doing?
Stay. We haven't finished yet. Yes, I know, Spence. We are terribly misunderstood.
Orcs are always the bad guys. Orcs always lose as well. Yeah. Has an orc ever won?
Well, there was that Warcraft movie.
Oh, true.
But no, they still
lost.
Still technically lost there.
They lost there.
Yeah, and the only good orc died.
Yeah.
You know, which is complete.
Bright, I guess. Did they win in that? I never saw it because I don't know. You never saw a movie that contains your own people? Shame. Okay,
think about this for a second. What's the title? What's the name?
Bright.
Yeah.
Bright,
shiny light. No.
Orcs like caves, but in penthouses apparently.
Yes. It's not. It's a cave, but it's halfway up a mountain, so you know it counts as a penthouse more than a cave.
Yep.
You know,
he loves to go to the top of that mountain and just sing, folks. Go check out our He-Man.
Shut up.
Our He-Man trailer reaction. You'll actually hear Da Ork sing, folks.
The orc had 17 meads at that time.
And he sings, I need a hero. That's Da Ork singing that.
Oh, you didn't give me the power to mute.
No.
Bastard.
Ha
ha! Anyway,
and Spencer says bright lighting sucked. Couldn't see what was going on half the time.
So it was fucking misnamed as well then.
Spencer says that's an ogre, not an orc. What's an ogre?
Shrek, somebody says in...
Shrek's an ogre. But Shrek, folks...
Don't shut up. Shut up.
The orc's stepdad,
Give me the power to mute.
Nope.
Give me the power. Just co-host me so I can mute you.
Nope.
I mean, co-host me. I promise I won't mute you.
Nope.
You didn't believe me?
Nope.
Bollocks. Right. Lessons for life. Make sure I'm fucking co-hosting future. I'm writing that down.
The problem is when he asks, I'm not going to give it to him unless it's a show where other people are there. Because then I only do it so that if I'm not around, he can let them in.
Yeah, this is true.
That's the main reason for it.
All right. Anyway, DeMarco's tweet got a like by Frodo actor Elijah Wood, which DeMarco was pretty stoked about. Can I call this up without screwing up the layout? Shall we try?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Should open it. Yeah, there you go.
Good. Ooh.
Oh, there's that Helm Hammerhead thing. Click that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. You can click it again and it'll go full screen. Click the top arrows in the top right. Sorry. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Interesting.
I think you left him out in the garden a bit long though. But yeah, interesting. So I got that one. No, that one, that one. Ah no, where's it gone? God damn it. Come here.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
You need to right click. Next time, right click and say open a new tab. Yeah.
Well, normally it does open these things.
I know, that's weird that it didn't. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what, Yeah.
And
then we got, this is the first edition of the book that made me fall in love with Tolkien. Let's have a quick butch.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
I love that dragon looking like it's still up. Shit. Where's it gone?
It's right there.
Where's it gone?
I see it.
Yeah, no, it closed out the picture.
Oh, I love that Gandalf.
I love that dragon, the way it stands out.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, the Hobbit.
And Gandalf. Hell yeah.
You can tell the age this was made because of the facial style and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, and look at that. Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's what's his name? The guy that Bjorn?
Bjorn.
The guy that turns into a bear? Is that his name, Bjorn? I think that was him.
I can't remember now. It's a Sunday, folks. What the hell's going on in the chat now? Matthew,
nothing new really. Just keep reading.
Yeah, sorry.
And Spencer, I got you. Hold on.
Nope.
Just keep reading.
Oh, piss off, you git. Spencer, I hate you as well. You should be watching every video that's on our channel.
Yeah, you should have already watched it.
Yeah, you should have already watched it, liked it, given it thumbs up, all that stuff. And Wales lost 1-0.
Yep, we know.
So
I know. Here, I'll put this in the. No, I'm not going to put it in the chat. Spencer, watch it later. I'm DMing it to you, Spencer.
Yeah. All right. The standalone movie is produced by Joseph Chow, Blade Runner, Black Lotus. Well, Jeffrey Addis and Will Matthews. That's not those two in the chat. Name, is it? Oh, The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. That was pretty damn cool, actually. I never got to finish it, but
yeah, unfortunately,
I know
it was canceled, and it was out of time, out of place a little bit, but it was still good. It is slow burn in the beginning, and then it picks up.
Yeah, but I wanted to actually finish that. Wrote the script, as mentioned. Philippa, one of the Oscar-winning writers on Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings series, is attached to the anime as a consultant. Okay, so at least she's consulting there.
Yeah, she's not writing, so she's consulting, but still, she'll probably write some of that means.
Mm-hmm. Yep, not just the lunch menu. While the movie is described as a standalone production, it's also referred to by Warner Brothers as a companion piece to Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Nice.
It will have story and artistic elements that may be familiar to fans of Jackson's series.
Very
okay.
Nice.
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
High five.
Yes, it's nice. It's good. All of us at New Line feel a deep affinity for the extraordinary world J.R.R. Tolkien created. So the opportunity to dive back into Middle Earth with the team at Warner Brothers Animation is a dream come true, New Line bosses Carolyn Blackwood and Richard Brenner said. Fans know Helm's Deep as the stage for one of the greatest battles ever put to film, and with many of the same creative visionaries involved, and the brilliant Ken, I'm going to call him,
Kenji Kamiyama. Sorry, excuse me. Kenji Kamiyama. There we go.
Ken to his friends.
Yes, probably.
At the helm.
Probably is, actually.
I know. You know, I'll message him later and, you know, just have a chat, telling me, have a go at him for not telling me that he was doing this. We couldn't be more excited to deliver a fresh vision of its history that will invite global audiences to experience the rich, complex saga of Middle-earth in a thrilling new way. And also, we aim to release it about the same time as Amazon released that dumpster fire that is their Lord of the Rings show. So we'll get all the free publicity from that, blow them out of fucking water, and Amazon will be left with masses of egg on their face. He didn't write that bit, folks. I just kind of paraphrased.
Well, I mean, yeah, think about it, though. You're right. It's going to be HBO Max versus Amazon Prime Video when these things come out. So that'll be an interesting... I
think we all have a guess as to which one will be better.
Yes.
You know, at least to begin with. As more details emerge, I'm pretty sure that could change, but I don't think many people are putting their money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sorry. Aggressively Relaxing says, awesome. I hope they have some returning actors.
Ooh, that would be cool for the voices. Cool. Miranda Otto, Carl Urban. God, what's the name of the guy that plays Theoden? Now I need to go look up the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers cast.
Yeah. Yeah, like you say, Viggo Mortensen, Carl Urban, I mean, you know, Elijah even, you know?
Yeah, like bring, you know, John Rhys Davies, bring some Gimli, Bernard Hill, that's who it is.
No, that's the one.
Unfortunately, you could bring in, it would warm my heart so much if they brought in some voiceover stuff from Christopher Lee and put it in there somehow. So much. That would be awesome.
I would say it warmed my heart as well, but I don't have one.
You don't have a heart, you're an orc. But Hugo Weaving could return. That'd be cool. Like anybody. Ooh, the guy who played Wormtongue, that would be cool to have him there. Then Andy Serkis.
Brad Dourif.
Yes, Brad Dourif, yes.
Who one of my favorite roles of his had to be in the movie Death Machine. You never seen that one?
No.
Late 90s sci-fi horror one. He's fucking hilarious. He is the personification of a mad genius who creates the Death Machine, and he's completely fucking nuts to the point where they pull rubber chickens out of his jacket and shit and say at one point and say, yeah, it sounds random, but when you watch his character in it, it all fits together brilliantly. If you haven't seen that film, late 90s, called Death Machine, check it out, folks.
Yeah. Do you want to address Aggressively Relaxing's question?
Why
or do you want to address that maybe with a Da Ork Says video at some point?
I'll address it here. Go ahead. Because
I'll let you deal with that because I don't want to say something that I regret, and you're an orc, so you don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
That's my one F-bomb for sure. Yeah, Aggressively says, why are we mad at the Amazon thing? Basically, from all the news that has been coming out so far about Amazon's $1 million an episode, most expensive TV series ever made, Lord of the Rings, they are pretty much retconning 80%, 90% of Tolkien's world. They want to make it more like Game of Thrones, so excessive nudity, gore, sex. They want to chuck a load of that in there because Game of Thrones did well, so they must copy it. And from what I gather, they're pissing all over sections of the law about why the races are the way the races are, etc., etc. And
you don't need to go into further details on that.
Yeah. Basically, they've gone. We've got the name Lord of the Rings. We don't need all those fiddly pages in the middle of it. We've got the title.
Yeah.
We'll do our own thing.
Yep.
So, yeah. that is all the detail I'm going to go into on that for now, because a lot of stuff has, been confirmed and hasn't been confirmed. And
yeah, we'll obviously have to wait and see. Look, we're Lord of the Rings fans. We're going to watch it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I went to the cinema to watch them all when they came out. I went to the cinema again to watch the director's cuts of all of them when they came out. I have the original releases, the special edition releases. I've watched all of them. And Chris is a massive Lord of the Rings fan because he's got a pop.
No. First, there's this.
Yes, I love that.
This is
love
the
that.
extended edition.
Yeah, I got them.
Dang it. You're not gonna. I don't know.
Dang it.
Just zoom in.
Change to puppy cam.
No. Lord of the Rings chess set.
Ah, yes.
And then
next step, he's going to learn how to play chess.
And somewhere around here, it's put away in a closet or something. I have the Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit, based on the films, not on the books. Unfortunately, they didn't make one based on the books. But they
that's because that would exclude a massive audience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But it's cool because then they also not only include stuff about Lord of the Rings, but then about production and things like the actors. So it's like movie and Lord of the Rings trivia combined. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Again, just like Kev, I saw them all in the theaters. Read the books multiple times growing up as an adult. Read The Hobbit multiple times. Again, tried to read his other works. It's so hard for me to get into that, especially at an older age, where especially I have all this visual stimulation around me, so I kind of get drawn to that a little more than books these days.
Yeah, well, that's why the one place I don't read is in my cave.
Yeah, well, and then for me,
distractions.
You didn't you didn't go to school as long as I did. I'm tired of reading. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
I've been reading ever since I put the first dent in my first friend's head. It said, it read hello.
So was your nickname as a kid Bam Bam? So you're Fred Flintstone's kid. Oh, no, Barney's kid. You're Barney Rubble's kid.
Stop stretching. Stop reaching. Oh, God. Because you see that button just to your left that says mute?
Yeah, I can mute you. That's
no, mute yourself.
No, yourself. Hey-o. Yellow says, lightning in a bottle with Lord of the Rings, fam. It ain't because you're old. It's because it's all trash.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, Yellow ripping on Tolkien. It's not because you're old. It's because it's all trash. Yeah, well, so you're saying The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings is lightning in a bottle. Again, you're right. If I were to the books are written similarly in Lost Tales, all those books are written as if I'm reading them because I'm taking a class about them. While the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit actually read like a story. So yeah, agreed. They're poorly written for a reader. I agree with that. The details in them and the lore is very interesting.
Sometimes I did feel Tolkien went a bit too detailed.
Yes, and that's the problem with the writing. Exactly. Yeah. Give that should have been again. It's there are classes taught on those books.
Yes,
and that's the thing. So that's what those books I felt like were written about more than for educational, because he was a professor, and that's what he knew. You're right, Yellow, a little bit that the Hobbit and the Hobbit was written as a children's book, folks. Mm-hmm. He read it by his grandson before he published it. His son before he published it. He had his son read it and make sure that he liked it before he went and they published it. And he was a professor where was he Oxford or Cambridge? I can't remember because C.S. Lewis was one and he was the other, and they were super close friends.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis of the Chronicles of Narnia fame, folks.
Yes.
And so the C.S. Lewis, they inspired each other a lot in their writings.
I think they egged each other on more than inspired.
I think so too. Well, because Chronicles of Narnia is an allegory for religion.
Yes.
And Christianity and Aslan and is Jesus and all this stuff. But
hold on, you're lying to me. I've seen it's the Lion King. That's the allegory for Jesus, not that fake lion Aslan that came about decades beforehand. It was the copycat, pun intended. Hey, yeah, if you like good humor like that, you're shit out of luck, really here. But what's up? Oh, and aggressively relaxing. Dude, I'm loving these questions he's coming out.
Yeah, these are good questions.
Yeah, what would you guys do with a Tolkien show? I would make audience fall in love with this good-looking gift giver character at the end. Yeah, I would start off.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I would start off with Sauron, and then, you go through the corruption, the backstabbing.
Yeah.
The forging of the rings and the
and
the fake gift giving. All of this.
Well, and that's perfect because if you've played some of them, the games, the new ones, the Shadow of Mordor games, and War of Mordor. I was
very disappointed.
Well, were you?
We all don't die as easily as that.
Those games, by the way, this is him being his character. He thought the games are amazing.
Not to a fucking poxy human with a broken sword.
Those games are amazing, though. Agreed?
Yeah. Yeah, couldn't do that to the humans.
Yeah, in seriousness, Kev, you enjoyed the games, correct?
Hold on. You want me to be serious? Really?
Enhance!
Okay, I'll enhance. Hold on.
Not the screen, you. Get up close and be serious about the games for a second. Oh, hold on, let me... Hold on, Fluffy's in your way. Let me get rid of
Fluffy. Get Fluffy out of my fucking room
now.
There,
Fluffy's gone. I forgot about that. We need to add Fluffy to that image so I can give it to you so you can have it a second one here. With Fluffy. There we go.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, but those games talk about the forging of the ring, but not like of how it happens, but it happened before. So it would be cool to them to take all that story and then turn it into a show to me. I think that would be awesome.
Inception of the rings, conception of the rings, do the whole story through the whole, forging, gift giving to the rise of Sauron as the evil force that he is. Yeah.
And Yellow says, is that not when the Amazon series takes place? A lot of those orcs were tough as shit nemesis. Never break kayfabe. However you pronounce that. Kayfabe. I don't know how you pronounce that, Yellow. I apologize. But no, the games were they in the Second Age? I thought they were.
No, they were.
I thought they were at the
yeah, they were.
Yeah, they at the end of the Second Age, I think.
Yeah, because you have Gollum and Shelob show up, and
yep. Yeah, here I'll look that up while you continue.
Yeah. Oh wow! Right,
or either looking at comments or reading, whichever.
No. I'm going to try and read a little bit more of this article.
Sure.
Warner Brothers says the movie has been fast tracked as the studio prepares. Oh yeah, we read that. Release it in theaters. Solar Entertainment is working on the animation, while voice casting is now underway. I did check, by the way, folks. I had no confirmations of any casting as of going to broadcast. Wow, fuck me. That sounded like we were a professional outfit then, didn't it?
Here, I'm going to give you...
at the time of broadcasting.
An image to put up in your browser. I'll send it to you in Discord. It's a link, so that way it's actually it'll be useful for us.
Okay. I'm sending it.
Oh, I sent it to Spencer by accident.
Yes.
Oops. Delete. Sorry, Spencer.
See, again, we're a highly professional outfit.
There we go.
Oh,
wait, but it sends it as an image. Okay, yeah, so you can click and say open original. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that translated over to
Oh, good. Yes, it has. Fantastic.
Here we have the Middle-earth timeline.
Yep, so it's the Third Age. It takes place in the Third Age.
Yeah. Shadow of War.
Yep, Shadow of Mordor. You can zoom in, too. If you click, it'll zoom in. There we go.
Now I can.
That's much better. Yeah.
Wow.
Because so.
That's interesting.
No, wait a minute. How does that make sense? Is it this? No. How does this make sense? Because
no, because
yeah. Because that's right.
Gollum seizes the ring from Frodo.
Yes. Yes, that's right. So it's Third Age. The games take place in the Third Age because because the guy who made the ring, Celebrimbor, or Celebrimbor, however you pronounce it, I think people pronounce it differently, who is the forger of the ring, is the ghost that's in you in those games. He's dead. He's been dead for a long time.
That's it, yes.
So the games actually take place in the Third Age. There we go.
Damn, I thought they were based earlier than that.
Yeah, so where is it? So it goes, Bilbo finds the ring before the games.
Yeah, because Gollum's out of the cave.
Gollum's out of the cave, that's right. And Gollum leaves the Misty Mountains and begins searching for the ring, and then you encounter him in the games.
Yeah.
And then Bilbo freely, after the Shadow of War, or maybe even at the same time, I think some of it at the same time. I think a little bit at the beginning of the second one.
Because Shadows of War, you are in Gondor, is it?
I think I have to go back and play it again.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a little while.
Yeah, so.
But because you are fighting off an orc invasion, helping to fight off an orc invasion. So, wow. Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So, fantastic.
Oh, look at that. That one didn't open up in the same fucking...
Look at that. It worked.
Yeah.
So there we go, folks. Now we know that the games took place in the Third Age. I'm glad you brought that up, Yellow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up so we could look it up. And I like that. I like that image. That's a good image to have around. I might pin that in our in there so that we have that.
Reference points.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing some more Tangents episodes on Lord of the Rings at some stage.
Absolutely, we are.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But soon.
Yeah, soon.
And for the rest of this show.
Yes. Shocker.
2021 marks the 20th anniversary of Jackson's Fellowship of the Ring. Amazon is currently producing a big budget Lord of the Rings TV show, while two of the hobbits from Jackson's trilogy now have their own podcast.
What? Go down. Hold on.
Do I?
Right click and open a new tab.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, it's going to be Billy Boyd and Dominic Moynihan, probably. Unless it's Sean Astin.
No, where is it gone? There it is.
Oh, Billy Boyd and Dominic Moynihan. It's Merry and Pippin, folks.
The two actors.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go listen to that. It debuted on May 18th. Wow. So they've only had,
look who wrote this article as well.
Hey, Eddie Well, obviously he's going to reference. Shameless plug, Eddie. Shameless plug.
You can't complain about that after plugging.
Not at all.
No.
I'm just saying, that's good for you for getting that in there like that.
Yeah.
The podcast is called The Friendship Onion. Anyway.
All right. Wow, that's the.
Oh my gosh!
I thought you said this was a longer article than this.
I thought so too. Well, I mean, granted, we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes, and we had two articles. Remember?
Yeah, you mean
the variety one as well. One. There we go. So maybe it has some other information.
Yes,
this is our other good friend of the channel that we've done. Although, actually, no, he was the one. Was he the one that did the Star Trek ones that we didn't like?
Was he the one that I just ripped on?
I think so. Adam.
I might have been slightly unkind to this author in a previous video.
Trek. I think so.
So, but yeah. All right, Lord of the Rings animation feature fast-tracked by New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers
Mark, here it is. Hold on. New Star Trek movie in the works from Fear the Walking Dead writer Clinda Vasquez. Adam B. Very. This was what's prompted the whole one of the only Da Ork Says episodes. Do people want Da Ork Says back? I think they do. But yeah.
Da Ork Says know your role.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we're this is the same guy. So here we go.
So let's see what amazing hot take he has to say about it.
Yeah.
Not that I'm cynical of this guy.
Not at all.
Based on previous experience.
Yeah.
Right. And there we have Carl Urban just looking badass like he does no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And I so still want a fucking second Dread movie. I'm sorry.
All right, stay on topic, damn it.
That fucking first Dread movie was absolutely goddamn awesome.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I like that whole tower thing. Lena Headey played a good bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a good movie. Such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch Dread.
Excuse me. Antagonist. There we go. Use official.
Evil
terms.
bitch.
Yeah, there you go.
Evil, psychotic bitch.
Yeah.
This is what she was. But anyway, New Line Cinema is returning to Middle Earth. The studio behind the feature film trilogies, The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, that you really don't want to brag about.
No. I mean, they were okay. They weren't terrible, but it's still not.
They weren't fucking The Hobbit. That's what
they added shit, yes. Absolutely.
They weren't
They wanted a trilogy. They should have just done it in 2 movies. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, anyway. Is partnering with Warner Brothers Animation on the original anime theatrical feature, The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Horsefuckers.
The War of the Rohirrim.
That's what I said, horsefuckers.
Rohirrim. In
Randy
Orc.
Horsefuckers.
No, in Orc, that translates as...
Horsefuckers.
There you go. So that he's, that's just, we're just clearing that up so we know why he said that. He's, he's speaking Orklish. Yes. Well, he's speaking English, and he's translating an Orc word automatically into English because the rest of the title's in English. So of course,
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to keep it real for you folks.
Exactly. So just remember that, folks. Rohirrim means
horsefuckers.
All right then. And in reality, we don't. They would probably kill us.
What, the horses for making them fuck them? Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway,
you're
the
losing
standalone
people.
feature.
You're losing people.
I'm sorry, folks.
You are literally losing people.
It's probably yellow.
Damn. Yellow's probably one of the ones that don't still here.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. The standalone feature will depict the bloody saga behind Helm's Deep, the fortress depicted in The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and the man in whose honor it's named, Helm Hammerhand, the legendary king of the horsefuckers, who spent much of his reign locked in a prolonged and costly war.
So they probably won't have original cast. Maybe Gandalf.
Yeah, well, Gandalf
anyone that's old enough. So Hugo Weaving, but like we won't see Éomer, Éowyn, Theoden. They're not going to be alive yet.
No.
So okay, good to know. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Like say you can bring those couple of the immortals.
Yep.
Into it.
Yep.
Veteran anime filmmaker Ken, who helmed Netflix's Ultraman anime series, will direct the film from a screenplay by Jeffrey Addis and Will Matthews.
Things we already knew about, those two.
Yes. Dark Age, Resistance, Joseph Chu, Blade Runner, latest series is producing. While the filmmaking team is new to the Lord of the Rings movie franchise, the project is intended to be connected to Peter Jackson's 6 Middle-earth films based on the books. Well, 3 of them were based on the books. One kind of had the title of a book. Of J.R.R. Tolkien. Philippa Boyens, who won an Oscar for the screenplay for Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, is consulting on the project, which will also draw its aesthetic and narrative inspiration from the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Excellent.
Now, what I didn't really touch on this on the previous article by my man McCuck. What excites me a bit as well is they're pulling on the Peter Jackson style of the movies, but they've got Japanese anime veteran director to helm it, because hopefully bring that cool, vibrant style of animation to it. You know, so that could make it look just so freaking wow.
Correct.
Just picture it. You know, some of these anime shows are just visually so stunning.
Oh yes.
Oh, and combine that with, you know, Peter Jackson, based around stories. This story, that could be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, they won't have fucking Elf skateboarding down the stairs on a shield either.
Yes.
Right. The War of the Horse Fuckers is not, however, connected to Amazon's gargantuan Lord of the Rings series that is deep into production in New Zealand. That project is set in the second age of Middle-earth, millennia before the events of the feature films. Helm Hammerhand's reign, by contrast, unfolded roughly 260 years before Lord of the Ring movies.
So, maybe during one of the games still.
Yeah, well,
if we go back to that.
I closed it, but
I know, I got it. Yeah.
You got it?
Well, yeah, I'm just going to look at it. Enhance. 260 years before?
Yes.
Oh, no. It was before the games.
Yeah, that would be way before the games.
Not way before, no. Like 100 years before the games. So, yeah. Yeah, cool. About 100 years before the games.
Cool.
Yeah.
With Amazon's series Lumin, New Line and Warner Animation are fast-tracking their feature, with animation at Solar Entertainment and voice casting already underway. The 6 Middle-earth features have grossed $5.8 billion worldwide for Warner Brothers. I bet they've taken a lot more than that. I bet they're not counting all the home sales and shit.
Yeah.
And it would appear the studio is not content ceding its claim to Tolkien's creative territory to Amazon. I wonder why. I've got 5.8 billion reasons why they're not happy about that, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and if you still don't understand that, I've got a bridge to sell you. My uncle lives underneath it.
So you're related to trolls too?
No, it's a step uncle.
Okay. So orc, ogre, troll. How does that? So how is Shrek related to this troll?
He was his bitch.
How does that? Oh, uncle, I get it now.
Yeah. There you go.
Anyway.
Right. All of us at New Line feel a deep affinity for the extraordinary world of Tolkien, the world Tolkien created. So the opportunity to dive back in. Oh, I think we've read this bit already. Said Karen and Blackwood, one of our pictures chief operating officer, and Bremner, New Line Cinema president. Fans know Helm's Deep stage one of the greatest battles ever put to film. Not yet. We've read that,
and that's that. Okay.
That is that article.
I knew that one was really short. That's why I didn't necessarily. So really, any thoughts after? I mean, we've pretty much given all our thoughts. We're really excited for this.
Well, I think first, I'm just going to put that picture back up, so it looks cool.
Yeah. So definitely excited for this. We'll be intrigued to see a trailer.
I'll be intrigued to see the whole bloody thing, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Well, yeah, I want to see a trailer first, obviously. But something like this in anime, you can do so much, and so
you
the
get
blood,
so much more.
the expressions on the faces, it's gonna be, the battles are gonna be epic. The just looking at the locations of Middle Earth is going to be epic. It's going to be
because they can epic. create the locations afresh.
Yeah, and give it to me on IMAX, please.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah. Even if it is just a 2D animation.
Yes. Yeah, because you'll still feel immersed.
Well, there is that.
You still feel immersed, even if it's not in 3D. I've seen so many. I saw Endgame in IMAX, not 3D. I know it's a 3D film, but you're still gonna. I mean, as long as you immerse yourself, IMAX does its job, because of the sound and the visuals. It's all going to just immerse you. And with a bigger screen that's created to bring you in already, and the way it's interesting. How do they translate an animated onto IMAX film? I guess that's easy. It's just a machine. Because you animate it and you just render it differently, I guess. So it's just you render it one way for regular and render it another way for IMAX, right?
Yeah. One of my big worries, though, about this, because, I am Da Ork and I've always got to try and find a negative. That way, occasionally, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I sit there and go, told you.
Yeah. Well, but don't do that. Try not to do that.
I try not to, but I can't help it when I'm right all the time.
Yeah. So...
is the fast tracking of it, because I guarantee you they're going to want it to be ready
by the time
Amazon has theirs ready.
But doing animated is a lot faster than doing.
It depends on how they want to do the animation.
Yeah, they're professionals, though. I guarantee you they could pop out an episode. All they probably want, the movie, it's probably going to be an hour and a half movie, I guess. 2 hours, not even 2 hours. I'd say 90 minutes probably. That would take probably an artist. It depends what technology they're using, how they're drawing. Is it all hand drawn? Is it all computer drawn?
Exactly.
So, but we don't even have a release date for the Amazon Lord of the Rings yet. So we don't know how much time. When it says fast track, they could be trying to get it out before that, which would be bad. I think that would be worse.
Yeah, this is kind of my point. Is we don't have a time frame yet, but they're fast tracking it, which means they could end up rushing the bastard.
But fast tracking just means that they're just pushing it past all the red tape to get the approval of it. That's all that means. Being expedited. That's another word for it. Fast track, expedite, whatever. It just means that, all right, it's a project. There's no red tape. There's no waiting for someone. It's just, boom. Everyone it was a unanimous yes, essentially, is what.
Do it now.
Yes, exactly. And that's all fast tracking really means, in my opinion. Maybe you think of fast tracking differently. That means they have to rush it. But for me, when you rush something, it's more crunching. And fast tracking is the back end where, all right, we want to get this project started. Now, if they start talking about they got a crunch, then I worry.
Yeah, but also fast tracking is things as well. For example, just in the script. No, that script's good enough. We're not going to go back and, do a third rewrite. But
the voiceovers and the animation can happen simultaneously, can't they? Sort of. Like, you draw some, then you have those people come do voice work, and while they're doing the voice work, you draw more.
Generally, a lot of the time, what they kind of want you to do the voice work first, so then the animators know what they're animating.
Okay, so
you get what I'm meaning?
Well, and the fact that they have Philippa Boyens, who was a writer on Lord of the Rings, and knows the material, I feel like they're not going to screw up because obviously they didn't bring her in for the Amazon show.
Nope.
Maybe they should have.
I
don't think she wanted to. Maybe they asked her and she said, no, thank you, I'm good.
She went, oh, no, sorry, I'm washing my hair that year.
Yeah, and I've got this other Lord of the Rings project that's way better than yours that I just got asked to do, so laters.
Yeah, like I say, I am kind of getting goosebumps about this because I'm kind of picturing a more anime style of movie, but I'm overlaying that with the 1978 Lord of the Rings and how that was, what's the word I'm looking for? Really, so stimulating on the, visually, and so jarring to a point visually as well. And, couple sort of like, I've got that, but, more of a manga kind of anime feel to it with more, which will be more free flowing.
Yeah. So, no, I understand.
So, it's one of those things. It's like, oh God, yes, please. Oh God, don't screw it up. Yep. So, this one I am kind of hopeful for.
Yeah, me too. So let us know, folks in the chat, if you're still around while we're wrapping up, what you think. Let us know down in the comments below if you are excited for the Lord of the Rings, the War of the
Horsefuckers.
Rohirrim.
That's what I said.
Rohirrim.
Horse fuckers. That's what I said.
And if you haven't subscribed to Green Zone, please hit that subscribe button. We doing some fun things here. Talk about whatever we want to, whatever you want to. If you come hang out with us in the chat, make sure you smash that bell as well so that you know when we go live, know when we drop videos.
Yes.
And don't forget, always smash the like button because that makes us feel good about ourselves, doesn't it?
Well, personally, I don't care.
The orc never feels good about themselves. Ooh.
No, I feel perfect about myself all the time. I don't need anybody else's reinforcement.
And
I am the orc. I am perfect.
And on that
the rest
note,
of you are peons.
On that note, jeez.
Come back, folks.
This has been another edition of Tangents. It's back, folks. No more wormholes.
Yeah, baby.
If you want to know why we switched back to tangents, go check out our tangents, our E3 tangents last week. I'll put this at the end of the video if I remember.
He won't, folks. He won't.
And appreciate you all always. Thanks for hanging out.
You all rock, guys.
This has been Tangents on Green Zone. I am Chris Darth Pyron. Nope, not Darth Pyron anymore.
Not Darth
Pyron.
Nope.
I am Chris Pyron Knight. I am Pyron Knight. Wow.
Pyron Knight, yeah.
Jesus.
Pyron Knigget.
Knigget. And he is the Orc, a.k.a. Kev.
Right, that's me.
Thanks for hanging out. Once again, thanks for hanging out, folks. We'll see you later.
Letters.
Bye.